Hello, everyone. This is Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentle Healer Tarot. If this is the first time you are visiting my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot, or have watched any of my videos from the past, from Gentle Healer Tarot, the deck of tarot cards I use for all of my daily card picks and reports is this one. It's called the Witch's Tarot Deck. It's by Ellen Dugan, D-U-G-A-N, and it's by Llewellyn Publications, L-L-E-W-E-L-L-Y-N. I bought this particular deck on Amazon.com many years ago. I'm sure it's still available there. Just go on Amazon in their search engine, just type in Witch's Tarot Deck, or just type in tarot decks in general. Have an open mind. See what decks populate there and just have fun researching. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot. If you wish to learn more about me, please visit my website at gentlehealertarot.com. And if you wish to get in touch with me, maybe for a reading or to ask me a question to see if I can do a reading on that question, please send it to me via my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And something I've done in the past, which I haven't done in like past few years, when I started out doing my videos, I was each month at the starting of it, I would answer someone's question via the cards, because I do ask my cards sometimes about how I can make my videos more relatable, more interesting maybe. So far I have not received any other feedback about this, but I might start this up again. I will try to take one question once a month for whatever anybody wants me to do a reading on, a free reading on here. Because I'm not sure how many people I'm reaching. And as you say, well, maybe you should ask your cards. Maybe they can give you some answers to how to reach people. I mean, isn't that what you do, right? So if I give my information for others, let the cards give me information, of course. And that's why I'm doing this. And that's why I'm relaying this information now. If you wish, again, if you wish to maybe a brief question for brief reading once a month on here, please send it in the comments or in chat here, and I will do so, because I'm feeling that a lot of people wish me to do more work on here, although these are free. And usually any extensive work I wish to do on private time with somebody, if you wish to have a thorough reading, because it does take up a lot of time. It takes up a lot of energy, which is why I don't always do it on here, because again, it's free. So that's why I only usually do the guidance cards, because that's a freebie, and that's quick. So, and that's why I usually say if anybody wishes to receive a reading, to get in touch with me via my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, to send me a question, or because remember when you send me an email, that's free of charge, to ask me a simple question, not to actually give you a reading via that email, but to ask me just a simple question. You don't even have to pay for that. So again, if you wish to see more information from me on my videos, on my on this live stream, I'll do one quick one, but because again, it does take time and effort. So with that being said, I will select two cards today, one for today and one for Friday. So I shall proceed. Spirit guide and guidance team, please give me the guidance card for today, Thursday, June. I keep again, this is June 5th, 2025, for the northern, southern, east, and western hemispheres of the world. And I always pick out a connecting card to emphasize that energy. Okay, today we have the Ten of Wands. This is a minor arcana card, a wand suit. It's a fire element and has to do with action and putting that action into creative use. And today this looks like, well, as you can see, it looks like this person is tugging a lot of stuff, a lot of wands, a lot of wood, right? And this means, usually this means carrying a burden, taking on a lot of work maybe, or having a burden on you that you feel is a burden, something maybe you're working on that just you feel it's heavy on your soul. And this person is trying to carry all these up to this place here, this castle. But to do that, this person has to struggle up all this, up the hill and everything. So today, yes, I am saying today is going to be kind of a burden. Today, you might have something on your mind where you've got to do something, some tasks to do, or you might take on some tasks today that's going to maybe make you feel kind of worn down today. It's sad to say, but it's a work week. It's Thursday. It is still a work week. So it may be something at work that you might take on a project, and or maybe there's something in that project that you need to work on that you're not sure how to get it done. But sometimes this card tells you that because of this burden, you can always ask for help. Try to look around for help if you need it, if you find some information, or you could find somebody to maybe do a little bit of the work for you. Because it's a gesture in saying that you don't always have to do everything alone. Why this pops up today? Huh. This is the Eight of Wands. And as you can see, I don't usually get reverse cards very often, and this is a reverse. This, as you can see, regular, that's what it would look like, the Eight of Wands regular. But upside down, this is what we have today. And this Eight of Wands is again a minor arcana card, Wand suit. Again, a fire element, and it has to again do with action, putting that action to creative use. Now, usually, the Eight of Wands upright usually means energy that is working for you, energy that you put out there that's working. Today, it's trying to tell you that the energy you have put out, it's going to be stalling a little bit. It may not be as aggressive today as it has been, which is why it may become somewhat of a burden or a heavy load on maybe your mind or something to do your work. So what you're looking for answers today isn't going to be coming that quickly. Something is disturbing it for whatever reason. I mean, you have to look at your own situation because everybody's different. But today, some information is stagnant and is just not working well right now, which means that you might have to fend for yourself a little bit today. You might have to, like, the information you're looking for isn't going to be there today. So you might have to struggle a bit today. But remember, with that struggle, with that work you're doing, at the end of that struggle, during that struggle, and you might learn something from it. You might take some vital information from all this work you're doing, and you might have to take notes and find out where you need more help. So today, try to get through it as best as possible. Again, try to do the best you can to struggle through the day, although I hate to say struggle, but it kind of is a struggle in your own way. It can be a major or a minor. And depending on how you work with it and deal with the stress today. But just keep in mind that these are minor kind of cards. So once you've done with it today, you can, and again, take some notes on whatever you're having struggle with and try to use that tomorrow. Whatever you learn from it today, try to work on it tomorrow to get your help. Now for Friday, June 6, 25, the guidance card is going to be Spirit Guidance Team. Please give us the guidance card for Friday, June 6, 2025 for the Northern, Southern, Eastern, Western Hemispheres of the world. And again, the corresponding card. Okay, some positivity. Tomorrow, Friday, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, this is a minor arcana card, Wand suit, excuse me, fire element once again, and it has to do again with action and putting that action into creative use. Now, remember, excuse me, in any card deck, it doesn't even have to be a tarot card deck, but in any card deck, playing cards maybe, you know that aces are powerful, but they're only powerful until you use them. So remember, this ace telling you tomorrow, and it's a positive sign too. All aces are positive. It's just the way you use them and put your energy into them. So when you're working tomorrow on anything that you need creative energy on, this is what it's telling you tomorrow. Tomorrow's a good day to try to figure out or be creative, to try to put some creative juices in whatever you're going to be doing tomorrow. And this can even be writing down notes, taking an itinerary, writing down notes on your phone, anything that has to do with putting positive energy into what you're doing. And remember, has to be a doing card because again, it's creative, putting that creative energy into use. So tomorrow's a good time to do so. And don't just think that, well, I can sit back and do nothing and let the universe just bring it to me. No, again, remember, in a card deck, a playing card deck, we get an ace of card in a card, right? You have to put your energy into it. So this is the same thing. Tomorrow there's something you got to do. Be creative, look on maybe the computer, do some research, anything, talk to somebody, read a book, but put that creative use into this tomorrow. Again, it's a clean slate. All aces again are clean slates. You're the one who's going to be putting energy into this to making this work. Now, why this pops up for tomorrow? This is a good sign. The Two of Cups. This, again, is a minor arcana card. It's a cup suit. It's a water element. It has to do with love, empathy, giving, receiving love, desires, wants, anything to do with the heart and emotions. Now, this is shown, as you can see, two people, right? Two people here. They're being sort of intimate. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be in a work relationship being intimate because sometimes when you work, you have to work in a group and you have to be intimate, right? So you might be sharing information, but being, getting to know people. Maybe tomorrow at work, there's going to be maybe someone new coming into work and you have to get to know them. You might have to get to know this person to get some new information for your job or for your uh, whatever you're working on with them in the group atmosphere. However, it doesn't always have to be work. It can be at home. It can be whatever you're doing, and you're trying to find that information from someone or something that's sort of in private, but you're trying to intimately work with that thing or person or whatever, right? To find that information you need. Because sometimes with information, you have to do some digging. You have to be, you have to really get deep into the situation to find out what you need to know, which is what this is. So whatever you're going to do tomorrow, whether it's work, whether it's home, whether it's your personal life, anything. This can also be personal life too. Maybe your relationship. You're going to get more deeper with the relationship to make it stronger. And how to make it stronger? You have to get intimate with this person. As in, I don't mean intimate, sexual. You don't have to get that way, but with that person, you can in motion with their thoughts, talk with them, and find out how you can change things for the better or make things even deeper or worthwhile, which is why this Ace of Wands pops up. Make it more positive. Whatever you're working on that's intimate, again, make it positive, find information, and try to make it a new start. Make it more enrichment, make it more enriching, which is why this Ace of Wands pops up, which is always a good thing. And try to hopefully put positive in there. So at the end of tomorrow, you might have some ideas to how to proceed, to move on. And now remember, all minor arcana cards have to do with information that you learn from at the end of using all this energy. We're learning from these. That's what minor arcana cards do for us. Once we learn from all of this, the energy eventually moves away, but you will have that information with you to help take along with you to work on more things that you're working on. Now, as I always say in all my videos, and now this on live, I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus communities. So if you are going through this community, or if you have someone, a loved one or a friend that's going into that community, and you wish to receive some kind of suggestions to help them out or help yourself out, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And in that email, I will discuss with you the type of reading I can give you, what will be in that reading, and everything else that's involved with it. Also, if there's anybody who is going through maybe a tough time right now, or wishes to reach out to someone so you can speak privately with someone and you're not quite sure how to go about it, please send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, and for free, I can try to help you get connected with somebody. Maybe there's someone around your vicinity where you live that you're not even aware of, or maybe even on social media. And if you need that help, I will try to help you connect with somebody, because and to talk on your own time with them, because everybody needs someone to talk to. No one should feel alone. And as I say in all my videos and the streaming now, is that I always send out my positive thoughts, my positive words, and hopefully for you, it'll translate into positive actions. And remember, you don't always have to spend money to, do something positive to help others out. You can always just do a simple gesture, maybe say hello to someone, open the door for someone, give up a seat for someone on a train or a bus. Um, Remember to always have respect for yourself, to have respect for others. Um, Always nourish yourself so you have enough energy to help others. Um, Always, and be patient. Also be patient. I know there are days when we have to be patient with ourselves and with others. But if you are trying to help somebody and they don't want your help, don't push it, because they'll only be turning a positive into a negative energy. We don't want that. um if you can, try to nourish yourself going outside for a couple minutes, just breathe in the nature air, and or exercise a little bit. If you're not one to exercise, or you can exercise, maybe you look on YouTube, just find something simple in your house to do. And if you do exercise, always have a notepad or your phone with you so you can write down notes, because sometimes when I exercise, I get ideas while I'm doing that. So I quickly write down stuff that I need to do or that's beneficial. Because when you exercise, your mind gets activated, which is always a good thing, and benefit your body too and your mind and make you feel better. Thank you for watching my live. Again, if you do have any comments for me, please send them to me. Again, if you can send your comments via my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And again, I'm going to try to do that one question a month, because again, I know people are saying that they probably want to see more from me in my videos. And again, I usually only do these guidance cards because they're quick. And on video, you can only have so much time to do these, and it takes up a lot of energy. So if you want a full-blown reading, please send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com so you can set up an appointment, because it usually takes a lot of time to do that. But it's also beneficial for you because you get more of my energy and more of that information that you can really benefit from the cards. Thank you for watching. Please take care, stay safe, and please, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I do see some people here. I'm just reading here, and I'm just trying to see. Okay, maybe I should actually clarify when I send a question. If um if you want a personal question about yourself, that's going to be something that you're going to have to send me via business email. But if you wish to send me a question about maybe a celebrity or something that isn't about yourself, because again, that's going to be using up a lot of my energy about each individual person on here for personal, because that is going to be what I would charge for. But if you want something that's more fun, I will do a reading on maybe a celebrity. Other than that, if you wish to have a personal reading, that is going to be something I'm going to have to charge for because that's more in depth on you and on your time and my time. But for a celebrity, that can be a quick reading. So that'll be more fun and more in depth that I will do on live. Because if I do readings for everybody, every personal person who watches these videos, that is going to take up a lot of time, and I'd rather do a celebrity something that's fun. So again, personal readings on people who watch these videos, watch these live streams. That is going to be via my personal email to do a personal reading to set up with you in private. Celebrities or things that's happening around the world or something fun like that, I will do a quick reading on once a month. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone.